What's up? Sober Dad runs day 312. Start of a new training week. Last week was a great training week. Got in a lot of really good miles. But the past few days have been pretty busy. I was on work travel, so I wasn't able to get any miles in, but had a lot of time on my feet. Worked about 14 hours each day the past 2 days over the weekend, and then traveling on top. So I got a lot of time on my feet, but was pretty wrecked, just physically tired. Just had to get a lot of work in the 2 days while we were gone, trying to get a project done out of town. And that's kind of like why I was going to do kind of a long video today. In my job, I travel a little bit, do a lot of projects in pretty big cities and around the country. And before sobriety, I would love it. I would make arrangements to fly in places early or stay a day later, or say my flight was delayed, rush to get to the job, get things done halfway, or brush things off to the next day to be able to get out and explore the new area. Basically, all I wanted to do was run and get to the hotel bar, out at drinking in the clubs, and run to the casino or gamble if they had it. That was my first instinct. I couldn't wait to get there. The excitement would build up knowing I had a project out of town. And I thought that was so fun. I didn't realize I get the opportunity to do jobs away and do these projects out of town and see new places, but I was so controlled by the alcohol or the gambling or anything like that I couldn't wait just to rush and get through it to be able to drink. Then I also didn't think the whole time that I'd be able to, I'm missing things at home, that I'm neglecting my duties at home, that I'm not rushing to get to this job so I can get this job done and be great at my job. I'm rushing to get here so I can just start drinking. I want to leave my family and neglect my duties as a father. And until I got into programs of recovery, I didn't realize how upsetting that is. That alcohol and gambling and drugs had that control over my life. That those were really making decisions. I didn't think that, wanting to go home or stay at a destination out of town, or take an early flight, leave a day early, leave a day later. I didn't think that was a problem because I was doing it for work. That was my excuse, but it was really just being controlled by these substances. It's really been eye-opening so far. And it was really eye-opening when I was gone this weekend on a job out of town. It was a lot of work, long days. I was exhausted, but that never would have stopped me before. I would have been at the hotel bar right away. I would have gone to dinner with everyone, and then they would have turned in for the night, and I would have been right back out of the hotel at the bar. And it was funny, the bar next to where we stayed this time was just live, man. There was live music and people, and you could hear everyone singing Journey, and it was just, for part of me, it was like, oh my God, I want to be there. Like, I was walking to the hotel after dinner, and I was like, I would have done a 360 and turned around before, but instead I went upstairs and prayed and said, man, thank you for where I'm at. And then the next morning I woke up after getting much needed sleep of working all day, and the first thing I did was thank my higher power that I wasn't hungover and to get me through another day. And it's just where I'm at right now in my program. So I kind of want to do a long video and talk about that. The gifts of sobriety might not come right away. They might feel like they're far away in their distance, but they are coming. They are happening right in front of you. They are happening even if you haven't found sobriety yet. Once you get that clear mind and that clear heart, and your soul and spirit are open to the change, it's happening right now. So with that, I'm grateful for where I'm at. I'm grateful for the miles I got in last week. Grateful for the opportunity I had to travel and get a productive job done. I miss my wife and daughter dearly while I was gone, so I was grateful to get home, a little late last night and spend some time with them. So I'm going to go out here and get the miles in now so I can get the daycare pickup and enjoy the time with them going into the holidays. The holidays is going to be challenging for everyone. I think that it is early on, and regardless how long you have in sobriety, holidays are always a big, trigger for a lot of people. So, But just know that we can do this together. We can continue on our path. So let's keep getting after it, one day at a time, 1 mile. Sober Dad Run Club. Let's get it.